Hello, testing mic. Hello.
Which mic?
Depsacom Accra.
Wireless.
Depsacom, Department of Social Communication. Yeah. Hi, welcome back to another episode of the West Africa Youth Day update. This is still your all access pass to everything happening ahead of the West Africa Youth Day celebration. We all know that that big day is coming on the 7th to 11th of September at the Achimota Senior High School here in Accra. I know we are all waiting in earnest. Last week, we were fortunate to have some delegates from other regions join us. And today, we are doing likewise. We have all men panelists today, four of them. Actually, I'll introduce them in no time. I am Nadede Ali. But don't forget, we are streaming live on YouTube, on Facebook, on TikTok, across all the board. It's Depsacom Accra, Ghana, Department of Social Communication, Accra. Department of Social Communication. And in the course of the conversation, if you have some questions, feel free, put them across. We will tackle them. And let's know if you are going. Maybe you can mention your name, where you're repping from, and we'll put your name across. I mean, we want to, bring on the zeal, the fire, and everything that we need to make sure that that day becomes the day we want it to be. Right. So now I would introduce my guest to you. I have Larius Agose, who is the president of the National Youth Coordination of Benin. And remember, they are all joining us via our virtual channels. Larius, if you can hear me, thank you so much for joining. Right. We'll move on.
Right. We'll
I
move
think
on.
I think Larius
I think Larius
get
would
in
get
with us
get
soon.
in with us
Perhaps he
soon.
has some few
Perhaps he has
technical
some few
challenges. I'm
technical
sure.
challenges. I'm sure he would get through to us. We have on the line as well Isaac Marcus Kata. He's administrative assistant at Diocesan Youth Secretariat, Archdiocese of Monrovia, Liberia. Isaac, thank you for joining.
Thank you, Cecilia, for having me. I'm proud and happy to join you this evening.
Right. We're happy. We're happy to have you too. And Nikima Amel Regis is a delegation lead from Burkina Faso. Hi, Regis. Thank you for joining us. Well,
Thank you for joining. I'm happy to be with you.
hmm. And we have Fidel Changai, who is the youth coordinator for Senegal. Fidel, if you can hear me.
Yes, I hear you. Thank you for the invitation. And the Senegal,
Right. How's Senegal?
is ready to take part in this event of West African youth.
How is Senegal? How is Senegal?
Next.
We have registered our team successfully, a team of 19 pilgrims. That Yes, a team of 19 pilgrims that will be joining the West African Youth Days in Accra with our colleagues from across uh, 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 West Africa. And we are sailing smoothly. We've completed our payments. We are finalizing on our current transportation route and the transportation that we intend to use. That's where we are now. We also are doing little planning undercover on how we'll surprise all of you in Accra when we reach there.
Hey, we can't wait. We can't wait to be surprised. We can't wait. What is your team bringing on board?
Well, our
Think we should
team,
expect?
yes, our team have a lot of amazing young people, to say the least, cut across all aspects of Liberia, Monrovia especially. So these young people, they are bringing their energy to this program. They are bringing their whole the team, we are coming specifically to showcase what Liberia is, to present to West Africa, our West African colleagues, on what Liberia is, our cultural identities, our traditional food, our traditional clothes, the way we interact, the way we see other people. I mean, when the Liberian delegation reach, there's a saying that says once a Liberian is in a room, he obviously has to know. And obviously, when the Liberians reach Ghana, you will know, you will feel it, and the energy will be electric. The wisdom, the joy, the fun. I mean, and one thing that we are also bringing is the attitude to learn. Yesterday or so, I was discussing with my boss, and we one thing we want to do is to have time to share our experiences of organizing programs. What programs do you organize in Accra? What programs do they organize in Lagos, Abuja, in Dakar, these other cities, these other countries? How do we relate our programs to them? So those are some of the things that we are coming with to share our energy, to share our joy, and also to take daily pieces from everywhere so that all of us can build a wonderful youth ministry.
I can feel the heat already. Like,
Yeah.
we can't wait. We can't wait for you guys to touch down. We can't wait. 2 weeks more, and I know that things would go as planned. Right. I would please ask that we turn on our cameras so that we can see your handsome faces for the sake of our viewers, please. Thank you so much. Fidel, are you there? Hi. Finally, I get to see the face. Senegal, how prepared are you? Are your people? Okay, maybe we'd have to get back to Fidel. I don't know if Larius can hear me. Larius,
Hello.
Can you please turn on your camera?
Uh, okay, I'm coming.
Oh, that would be a challenge for you. If that would be a challenge for you, that's okay.
Give me 5 minutes, please.
Okay. So let me go back to Fidel. Fidel is back. Fidel. Okay. Amel. Hi, Amel.
Hi.
Thank you once again.
No, we have just to thank you because you are in Accra and you are do the great job in order to welcome all the African people. So we are very happy for that,
Yeah.
and we thank you for all the sacrifice you have done until to here for the success of this first edition. About Burkina
Right.
Faso, we cannot wait like you. We can't wait like you. We are very excited, so excited to join Accra in order to lead this first edition of Youth Days from West Africa. Burkina Faso is preparing a delegation of with 111 people. 111
Whoa,
people.
that's huge.
Yes,
That's huge.
111 people. We we try to come with in the delegation. You have young people, young girl, young boy, and you have also some priests and some religious sisters, religious. So we uh, and one bishop will be with us during this edition. So we are so exciting, and we are really on the preparation. We give us the first meeting. We already done some meetings in order to prepare all the pilgrim, all the participants. Now we are working until to the main event. So we are preparing, and we have We have what? Okay, Larios give you a message.
Right.
You can read.
Then your
So,
numbers. How are you able to do that?
what? Please
How are
again.
you able to gather these numbers? If you
This
can put that
number.
across so that other regions could learn.
Uh, yeah, we will come with bus. We will come in bus, and we will make a direct way uh, to Burkina Faso to Ouagadougou from Accra. Sorry, not from
Mm,
Accra to from Ouagadougou to
to
Accra.
occur.
But
Yeah.
we but we all these people they engage themselves and they when they give information, they were so excited because it is the first edition, and but it was not easy because the participation fees is not so easy for young people. But they make the sacrifice, and when we saw the number of the person, we hope that it will be fine, and we pray a lot, and we are ready.
Mm. But have you closed registrations already?
Yeah. Of course, because we cannot take again because we need time to prepare. So we close the list and the inscription, but we will come with this number. We have a first meeting to the 5th September. The 5th September, we invite all the participants to have a small retirement if you want. The five in order to know each other, to discuss each other, to make to introduce themselves. And the 6th September, we will take the way from Accra and hope arrive at the 7 in the morning, the
Mm.
7 September.
And you know what? I applaud the organizers for putting out this number. It's really encouraging. 111. I'm sure that's the highest. I'm sure. I'm very sure about that. And earlier I was asking how you were able to put your people together, how you were able to arouse people's interest to join. I mean, because looking at other regions, I find it quite
Yeah,
difficult to get the numbers and all of that. So I was asking if you could put that information across, and in future preparation, and if future others can learn from how you were able to do that.
yeah, but for Burkina Faso, it's important to know that we have a conference episcopal, a commission of conference episcopal, which are in charge of youth. So in Burkina Faso, we have 15, we have 50 dioceses. So we ask to each diocese to send to a label or to bishops to support young people to participate. So we give
Mm,
information and bishops help as they can because the situation is not so easy. But they make the sacrifice. So for diocese, it depends on the diocese. Sometimes you have three persons, 2 or 3 persons for each diocese. And for the big diocese which are in the capital, Ouagadougou, we have the most participants and Bobo Dioulasso, and the priest also was interested by this activity. So in the
mm,
delegation, I have not the right number of the priests, but they are almost 10. They are almost 10. The religious. So if the religious or our chaplain give the example because they are interested, of course uh, other people will join. That's why we arrive to get this number. But for us, it is not enough because we are thinking that in the beginning we can come more, but our situation is not too easy. But Lord make his job, and
yeah, we understand. And we appreciate the numbers. We do. Merci beaucoup.
merci beaucoup. You're welcome.
Fidel, Fidel, let me come back to you. I hope you can hear me now. Oh, right. Laris, are you there?
I'm there now, please.
Right. You heard from Amel. Burkina Faso is bringing like 111. How many are you bringing?
How many?
How many delegates?
Ben, vous me voyez parler anglais, bon. From Benin,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
100 and 2007. 100.
1,000.
Not thousand.
I'm saying that 100.
100. 127.
Mhm.
And 27.
Oh, wow. Interesting. But how's the preparation? How is it going?
Ça me sera vraiment difficile de l'expliquer en anglais. I can talk French and Ahmed translate in the English.
Okay. Amel, please be on standby. Can you hear? Amel?
Amel.
Yes, I can hear. Yeah, I will try.
Yeah, so Laius would do French and then you translate
Yeah.
it first,
Anyway,
right?
I will try.
Are you on the right page? Are you on the same page?
Yes.
Right. Alright, so Laius, you can go ahead.
Bien, actuellement, au Bénin, il y a normalement plus de 150 inscrits, mais officiellement 127 sont sûrs d'être là, puisque la rentrée scolaire au Bénin, c'est déjà le 7 septembre. Ce qui a fait que surtout les étudiants et des enseignants se sont désistés. Aujourd'hui, en fermant la liste hier, c'était 127 qui sont sûrs d'être à Accra. Bon, voilà ce que je peux dire là maintenant.
Ok. Comment vous vous êtes pris pour pouvoir mobiliser autant de gens?
Bon, en fait, chaque évêque a demandé à ce que la mobilisation se fasse par diocèse. Nous avons 10 diocèses chez nous, 9 personnes par diocèse. Ce qui a été obligatoire, c'est 9 personnes par diocèse. Maintenant, les autres personnes, les prêtres, les religieuses, les frères qui se sont ajoutés, nous sommes à ce nombre-là.
Okay, super. Okay, so Larios said that for Benin, for Benin they have 150 person, more than this, but there is a small bemol because at this time, the 7 September, is school time. They have to it's reopening day. It's reopening day of classes. So most of the participants, which are who are students and those that are teachers, and as it is the school time, they cannot. So now that's why there are 127 persons. That is the number which are confirmed to be there, to be in Accra. This is the delegation. But how they proceed to have this number of persons, they did the same technique like Burkina Faso. They bring person, they pass by bishops, and in Benin there is 10 dioceses. So for the 10 dioceses, they ask to each diocese to have 9 participants. 9 participants. So these 9 participants for 10 dioceses, you are already 90. So 90 participants, and more than now the priests and the religious and other people which want to go to join the group. This was the technique to have this number, and they are preparing to join Accra.
That's a very smart one. And Larius, we can't wait to have you here. We can't wait to have your people here. Right.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, Fidel, you're back on the line.
Yeah, excuse me, I'm having some
Talk to
problem
us.
with my network.
That's okay. Talk to us. How is it going?
In Senegal, everything is okay. So as I was saying, from an organization standpoint, everything is ready for our travel to Accra. We have 52 pilgrims, including Bishop Martin from Kaolack in Senegal. And actually, we have all the information we receive from the local committee, Accra, and we will have a send of mass on the 50th before leaving Senegal on the 16th to Ivory Coast, and we will arrive in Accra by the bus with the delegation, the Ivorian delegation.
Okay, so you have 50. So if I had you right, you have 52 delegations, right?
Yeah, 52.
Right. So were you also able to use the same technique? Listening to Isaac and Hilarious, they were able to get their bishops involved to get the numbers they have now. What was your technique? How were you able to get these numbers?
Oh, really, we want to bring more young people, but financially, it's difficult for young people in Senegal, actually. And that's why we decided to stop over in Abidjan, because the flight from Senegal to Abidjan, it's cheaper than the direct flight to Accra. And in Senegal, we have 7 juices. The coordination of the youth, the national coordination of youth doesn't have sufficient resource to devise the young people participation. Therefore, the young people each contribute 450 thousand francs to francs CFA to take part of in this event. It's very difficult for the young of Senegal.
So you are coming by flight, right?
Yes, to Senegal and Ivory Coast and the bus to Accra.
Okay. To Accra, right. So what are you bringing to Accra?
Sorry?
Is there anything different you think we should expect from you as a country? Should we expect anything spectacular?
Sorry. I don't hear you.
Fidel,
Yes?
I'm asking
Yeah.
that when you touch down, should we expect something from you?
Yes, we prepare something, and you will see when the delegation of Senegal arrive in Accra.
Hey, we will see.
Yes.
You can't wait to see. You can't wait to see. Isaac,
Yes.
Marcus, right?
Yes.
Can you see you? Can you turn on your camera so you see you?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Right. So what should we expect from you from Liberia?
Oh, like I stated earlier, I mean, we have a diverse group of young people. So, one thing you expect is our energy. We are coming with Liberia energy, with our Liberian.
Right. You did mention that.
Yeah. And the fact that we will also be sharing our cultural experiences with our colleagues, with all of you there, is another thing that we are coming with. Be sharing our spirituality history on how we got there and all of that. And there's a lot that we can't say now, because if we say it, we'll ruin the surprise that we are having. So one thing you can expect is our energy. Liberians are full of energy, and they will be there with.
You did mention, yeah. Do you have any last words before we sign off?
Well, like I stated, we are very excited to come. I mean, this is the first edition of this West African Youth Days, and I was having a conversation with the delegation a while back, maybe 2 3 weeks ago. I told them this is the first edition. We expect a lot, but also we are also to expect that everything will not be perfect. So to all of us, let us manage our expectation. We want this to be one of the greatest celebrations for us young people in Africa. We're also preparing for the World Youth Day next year in South Korea. So this would be a template on how the next events will be held. Next time, Accra may not be the one to host. Maybe Dakar will host, or maybe Lagos will host. So all of us are coming there to learn. To learn. Maybe one day Monrovia will host. And if we are coming there with open minds to learn and to commute, I mean, it'll be very beautiful. We will be leaving Liberia on the 4th. We'll be leaving by bus. We are passing through Cote d'Ivoire. And so because it's a 2 day, because between Liberia and Accra, through Cote d'Ivoire is a 2 day trip. So we will make some stops in Abidjan, and from there we'll go straight to Accra, hopefully to reach on the 6th a day before the event, so that we can have rest well to join in the celebration. When I receive the itinerary, our National Youth Coordinator will be making a presentation, so that's something we are looking forward to. And one of our bishops will also be there. We're also looking forward to that as well, to interact with them, to interact with all of the young people across West Africa. So thank you, Cecilia. Thank you, all of you, Gerald, all of you in the planning stages. This is amazing, and we hope for the very best in Accra next month.
I'm sure you would get that best you are hoping for. And we would also want to learn from you as well. So bring your A game, right? Bring it. And I'm sure the energy you are expecting, you would get it and even more. Thank you so much, Isaac.
Thank you.
Amel. Amel, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, so what do you expect to see in Accra, and do you have any last words?
How can I say? But we saw the program, and we are prepared ourselves to represent Burkina Faso, as we know to do that, because in the past we have a dynamic group, and we already start some preparation, start to do a small group in order to help them to be more fraternity, to be brotherhood, if you want, in order to, because when they know themselves, when they arrive, it will be easy for them to make or to join or to make, what can I say, not a mix with other people, but the exchange of other people will be very very clear. So we make accent on collaboration, on discovering, because we will make discovers. So during the way, we will have some visits when we are going, and when we are going back also. So we have not to plan to return at the end of the journey, but we have or 2 days more in order to visit also the cultural thing that Accra had. So we made all of things. We are prepared to have all experience of church family, experience of a pilgrim. But the most important for us is to meet Christ in Accra, because for us the main access, or the first thing for each participant, is because for us this day is Jesus Christ gives a meeting or a date to all young people in Accra. So when we go in the gospel, we can see after the resurrection, they say, go to Galilee. Jesus will be there. Today our Galilee is Accra. Go to Galilee, go to Accra. Lord is waiting for you there. So this is the message that I put on the mind of the all people, all the participants. They have to come in Accra. So they first this is come to meet Jesus, and the second one to discover, and the third experience is really about language. I see now during this meeting, you see this challenge. It will be also a challenge. So they we prepare themselves to say that when you will go to Accra, maybe sometime you cannot understand the language. But the most important is not the language, but the most important is the union of our hearts. You will say that the church is universal. It's not a question about language, but it's a question of art. It's a question of faith. So this is the message that we prepare to all youth to prepare themselves to arrive. So our delegation still and we talk about diversity, cultural diversity, because in Burkina Faso we have more than 60, yes, more than 60 ethnic group. So more than 60 culture different. So I invite young people, to imagine for all country of West Africa. We are 16 countries. In Rekoa, a count 16 countries. If people from 16 countries and from different ethnic groups come in Accra, you can imagine the diversity that we will find in Accra. It will be very, very amazing.
Very amazing. Yeah.
So it will be that's we put on the mind of the participant in order to prepare them to every meeting for this new day. So we can wait. We are ready and
Thanks.
we are waiting for this day.
Thank you so much, Regis. Thank you. Thank you for the work you are doing, and keep doing it. And I pray that God would give us more oil to forge ahead. Now, Lars, I think I would have to, before I come to you, let me go to Fidel. Fidel, are you on the line?
Yes, I'm here.
What was your experience in Accra, and what will be your last word before we close this session?
As Isaac said, so as not to repeat those remarks, since this is the first edition, we believe we will experience moment of deep brotherhood, fellowship, and above all spirituality among all the young of West Africa. We have confidence in Ghana's ability to organize this event, and I can inform you that Senegal is a candidate to host the second edition, and we will await the announcement in Accra.
Right. Thank you so much, Fidel. Thank you. Laris, would you want to speak French so that Amel would translate?
Please, come again.
Yeah, so your last for us, Laris.
Ok, bon, Amel va une fois encore m'aider.
Ok.
Le dernier mot, c'est ça, non?
Yes.
Bon, quoi dire, que remercier le Ghana, et nous sommes en union de prière pour que tout se passe bien, surtout que le brassage entre les pays pour une bonne synodalité dans l'église se fasse. C'est toute ma prière pour ces journées. Merci.
Okay. He said that he thanks first Ghana to accept or to manage this edition, and we are pray Lord to give us this day, and in spirituality, in a good spirituality, and in a good brotherhood. That he is praying for this meeting. This is his last word, and he thanks Ghana again for accepting to welcome this session.
Right. And thank you to all of you for accepting to be parts of this session. We appreciate your time. We don't take it for granted. So Larius Agose is the president of the National Youth Coordination, Benin. We also have Isaac Marcus Carter, administrative assistant, Archdiocese Youth Secretariat, Archdiocese of Monrovia, Liberia. Thank you so much, Isaac. Nikema Amel Regis is a delegation lead from Burkina Faso, and also Fidel Changai, youth coordinator for Senegal. Gentlemen, thank you so much. Thank you. And
Thank
this
you.
has been the fourth, right? This has been the fourth episode of the West Africa Youth Day update. Next week, we're counting down. We are getting there. And I know that a lot of you are in earnest. You are eager for the day to come. But hey, it's almost here. Don't worry. So join us next week. We'll have our final episode, and we're going to have amazing panelists. You get to know the final touches, what to expect, and all what not. So yes, join us. Make time to join us next week at the same time, and we will have a wonderful time. Remember, do follow us on Archdiocese Youth Council on Facebook and other platforms as well. We've been streaming live on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Is Depsocom Accra, Department of Social Communication. I am Nadede Aye. Thank you so much also to my producers, Dominic and the lovely wife, Etonam. Thank you, and also to Benjamin. We had Stephen, all those the crew who helped in this production. Thank you so much. You've been doing a yeoman's job, and I know that God and His wisdom will reward us in due time. And it's already happening. I know. I see it. Thank you so much. Again, I'm Nadidi. I will come your way again next week. Stay blessed. Bye.
Amen. Goodbye.